Alright, then we made it back to Bromsgrove. There's the Cross City Line train there as terminus. If you want to know why we're not getting on that train, by the way, it's because we need to go to Barnt Green to change to the Redditch branch of the Cross City Line south. And the only one train per hour stops at Barnt Green. And it's not that one, it's the next one for some annoying reason. But yeah, so that basically means we gotta wait a little bit longer, but not too much longer, so it'll be, you know. But in the meantime, like I say, we'll get to have a little look around Bromsgrove. As I have a look around, there's not much to look at really. We already kind of mainly looked at everything. But there's a few interesting things. Is whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but there's that. So yeah. One thing I forgot to look at is where the electrification starts. Because I do know that, like, I'm pretty sure this is the point where the electrification goes to. Like, I think it sort of, you know, goes a bit further on, and then stops. So I'm wondering, at what point does the electrification stop? I wasn't really paying attention to that as we were coming in, and I should have. And I'm annoyed at myself for not paying attention to that. But yeah, we've got about a half an hour or so's wait now. Not too long. And the other thing about this end of the Cross City Line in particular, the trains only wait for like 5 minutes. So I really don't have, like, it's not like I can sit on a train and just wait for it to leave. Like, you know. But, oh well, alas, we'll make do. But anyway, it's weird because I'm like, last time we did Stratford, you know, we got the Stratford upon Avon done. I mean, we'd already had Stratford upon Avon, we did all the areas around, you know, Stratford. This time we've done Bromsgrove, both the Worcesters, and then we're going to be doing Redditch, and that's going to be like all the terminus points at Wolverhampton, Ruisley, Warsaw, Lichfield, Four Oaks, Bromsgrove, Stratford. You know what I mean, right? We're getting them all done, and that's in the West Midlands at least, and that's kind of crazy, kind of exciting, but kind of sad. But yeah, so we've done so far today. We've done Bromsgrove, Droitwich Spa, Worcester Foregate Street and Worcester Shrub Hill. So we're 4 down, we have 3 more to go. Now we wait for our train to take us to Barnt Green, where we have about 10 minutes of a change before we head off from there to Alvechurch. So tight change, but we're going to make it work. So we've made it to Barnt Green. I'm going to very quickly change platforms because I don't have much time here. But yeah, so far, first impressions, it's a nice station. It reminds me a lot of Feudal Home up in Manchester. But yeah, quickly change platforms and then we can catch our train to Alvechurch. And we've made it to platform 4 at Barnt Green. Now I have to wait for our train. Now there's a train going north coming through first, and then that one will be coming through going south. So yeah, time to wait for our train to Alvechurch. Alright then, we have made it to Alv Church. The penultimate stop on the cross city line that I need to do. The last one being Redditch. And also, the sun has come out. Like, what is it for me in the sun coming out on these trips? I mean, I'm not complaining. I will take the warmth. Now we're going to wait for about half an hour for the next train to Redditch. And we'll go and tick off Redditch. So I think there's a public footpath over here. Yes, there is. I might go for a small walk. Not a massive one, because, you know, there is. Do you know what? Sod it. I haven't really explored outside of stations today. So I guess let's take a walk down here a little bit. I don't know how good of a footpath this is, but sign says footpath. There's an exit out the station for it, so I guess it doesn't feel public, but there's signage, so I'm gonna take the fact that it is public. Okay, very suddenly the path has gotten really icy. I say path, the muddy path. So I'm taking it carefully. You can kind of see the railway over there. It kind of goes uphill, which is interesting to see. Let's see, let's keep walking along this path. It still feels like a, you know, like not public, but I guess it's a natural path. I might come back here. This is quite a nice, yeah, when the weather's a bit nicer. Oh, so I don't want to go too far because I don't want to miss my train coming home. Anyway, let's keep walking and see where we end up. Probably gonna walk for another couple of minutes and then turn back around. Alright, so suddenly we've entered Winter Wonderland, but yeah. I'm probably gonna go ahead and walk back now because I'm a bit far, like you can just about see the station in the distance over there. But I definitely want to come back here and have a proper look around when I'm not, you know, so pressed for time. Well, more, I want to get home, it's cold, but yeah, another station that had something cool that you didn't expect. Also, there's a nice stream over there, which is nice and lovely to hear and listen to. So yeah, let's walk back to Redditch Station. Alv Church. I meant Alv Church. Okay, now that I really liked, and it looked really beautiful. Seeing the train arrive. That's not my train, don't worry. It's the one going back, the one I got off. Alright, then we made it back from our walk. The train's due in about 7 minutes, so we'll head over to our final station, new station of the day, Redditch.
This is
Alright then, I've made it to Redditch. I'm not stopping here for long. I'm literally going to get back on this train. Mainly just because it's really cold and I really kind of want to go home. I'm ready to, you know, I'm ready to go home at this point. And I've got family that live in Redditch, so I can come back and visit. I have a reason to come back and have a proper fuck around. But I'm going to go up my picture, you know, with the sign, and then we'll hop back on the train and we'll head back up to New Street and we'll go take a look at some of these diversions that are happening this week because the line between Wolverhampton and Birmingham is closed due to engineering works. So yeah, let's go and take a look at that. Alright, we've just left Alv Church. I don't know what I'm doing that for. We've just left Alv Church and we're on our way up towards Birmingham. And this is why you come to the front of the train. There's no one at this end. Everyone's all down that end. So I was able to get myself a seat. Alright then, we've made it here to Tame Bridge Parkway. We've got about an hour now to sit and watch some diversionary traffic before our train to Wolverhampton. So let's sit back, relax and watch some diversions. Alright, so we're half an hour in. We've seen some pretty cool stuff. You can see how cold it is. But yeah, half an hour in. Half an hour until we're trying to get to it. Oh my word, look at that. I'm so angry. But no, yeah, about half an hour to go. But yeah, you can literally see how cold it is. I mean, do I want to know how cold it is? According to my phone, that's from earlier. It was -2 in Worcester earlier, apparently. Right now, I will refresh and tell you what cold it is. But there's some more trains coming in, so I can't order. Yeah, apparently it's 0 degrees at the moment. So yeah, all right, onwards. Guys, this look, 0 degrees. It's cold. The things I do for videos, eh? But anyway, if I open up Chrome, you can see we've got all the trains. That one's just left. But yeah, we're tracking on all of these, and that's our one there that we're going to be getting through to Wolverhampton. Real-time trains. It was one of the best discoveries I ever made. It's such a useful app, well, website. I can't believe I didn't know about it before. Alright, that's the last of the diversionary services and just the services in general. The next train in will be our train to Wolverhampton. And it's a good job too, because I am freezing. I'm so looking forward to getting on the Avanti train home. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. I say this like I'm not enjoying myself. If I wasn't enjoying myself, I would go home. I'm enjoying myself. But it's very cold, as you can see. Anyway, I think there's some lights down the way, so I think the train might be nearly here. So let's get ready to hop on this train. It's a 4-car train. I've seen, according to the departure board. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, the departure board says it's a 4-carriage. It better be. Let's get ready to get on a train and go on what is normally a bit of a rarity, but for this weekend it's perfectly common. The Bescott Loop to Wolverhampton. So, okay, I'm here at Wolverhampton, I made it, we got to 196, but I want to have a bit of a rant, and I've been ranting to myself, so I thought I'd rant to you guys too. So, I was getting ready to get off the train, you guys see the video of me pressing the button, and I might just like, show you the full clip of when I started recording. Okay, yeah, actually I'm going to do that now. So here is the full clip that I just recorded of me from when I started recording to when I actually pressed the button to get off the train. Now, you may notice it's a bit long, and yeah, that's fair, because most of the time there's a bit of a wait between the train stopping and the train doors being able to be open, because the conductor has to get off the train and check that things are clear. You know, usually with the 730s, West Midlands Railway System, LNWR trains, they have to do that, because on Avantis and cross countries, that is the driver's job. But not everyone seems to understand that, because I've had it a few times today where, like, you know, it takes a second or two to open the door, and that's fine, you know. I know for a fact the train's not going to go anyway, because, you know, I understand basic common sense. Even though I'm autistic, which apparently is a thing that, you know, autistic people don't have common sense. I do, to some degree. I wouldn't claim to say I have it all. But yeah, so I'm just stood there waiting for the you know, for the button to light up and the sound to play, so I know that I can press the button and get off the train. What does this woman behind me do? She starts peering over my shoulder. She's like, and she starts trying to go like, excuse me, like, no, I'm not just standing here looking pretty. Like, I'm waiting for the conductor to release the doors. I cannot do anything for you until he does, or she does, or they do. I don't know. Like, it just annoys me so much. Like, why are you, like, they have put so much cool stuff into these trains of, like, light indicators, sound indicators, indicators when the doors are able to be opened, and all of this sort of stuff. And it's like, there's like lights around the door that turn on and off and all of this. It's like, there's so much, like, indication that, you know, the doors are, you know, they've done a really good job with it. But people don't seem to understand. Like, there's lights, there's sounds, but no, people just think that I'm just standing there not opening the doors and being a dick. No! Is that what the world's coming to, that people think that someone would genuinely do that? Because, I don't know about you, but, like, it just pisses me off. Like, it's not that hard to understand. Yeah, you know, I've seen it as well, where people just spam the button as soon as, like, the train stops. I'm like, wait for it to light up. Also, I had it earlier on, this is kind of related but kind of similar, where I was in the toilet on one of the trains, and I could hear, you know, someone spamming the button on the outside trying to get it to open. And I'm like, I'm in here! It's locked! There's a big sign that says locked that's lit up! Give me a minute to do what I need to do, and then you could have the fucking toilet! Like, sorry, I'm getting a bit passionate about this rant now. I'm going at one end of the station, but yeah. Another thing that I found out while I was on the way over here from Tame Bridge Parkway was I'm feeling so much, like, warmer now. The other thing I found out is that the first station I, like, properly visited and took the picture of, Birmingham International, was actually 1 year ago today, at the time of recording, on the 11th of January 2024. So, in a year, I've done 127 stations. In a year, I've done 127 stations. Which, do you know what? I'll take. Granted, I wasn't even really, like, actively trying to, like, collect stations until, like, June. You know, 127 in a year ain't bad. It is going to be a lot slower from now on, though, because I've got to wait for, I've got more, yeah, I've got to go more further afield. But there's still the stations around Manchester when I go up to visit Bear again and all of that I can do. So, there's plenty more stations I can do. Just, not going to be as easy as it was this past year to do them. But 127 in a year, do you know what? That's pretty good for me. I'll take it. Anyway, it is currently 7 minutes past 6. My train will be here to take me towards Coventry at about 1:45, or about 22 actually. Why do I say Coventry, not Birmingham International, you might ask? Well, you can probably have a guess, but you'll see why when the train arrives. So yeah, I might record some video. I'm probably just going to chill because it's been a long day and I'm kind of tired. Like I say, I got on the trains at 7 this morning, so it's basically been 11 hours at this point, and I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm a bit, well, it probably doesn't help to why I'm so pissed off about the whole door thing. But yeah, train behind me. Let's wait for our train to take us back down south via the diversion towards Coventry. Alright, our train is very nearly here, and yeah, so my train's nearly here. I'm going to be taking it down to Coventry, You will see when we get on the train, or when the train arrives, why I'm so excited for this train, and why specifically I'm planning to stay on this train for as long as I can, because I love it. It's my favourite train. You'll see why. You'll be reminded why when it arrives. But yeah, we've got a couple more minutes now, so let's sit back and wait for the train, and hopefully get to it soon, because I want to be in the warm, and I want my hot chocolate. So yeah, let's hurry up, train. Where are you? Alright then, I am here at Coventry. You saw... Alright, I am here at Coventry, as you can see. As you saw Progress leave, I didn't manage to get my hot chocolate because for some reason the shop was closed on that train for the entire length of my journey. I don't know why. But I'm gonna get another Ramsey back up to Birmingham International, and I'm gonna get my hot chocolate, even though I probably shouldn't because it's gonna be expensive. I'm gonna make sure I get my hot chocolate. I did, however, while on that train, spot a bit of a weird oddity, which I reported to Avanti West Coast. Take a quick look. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, to be honest. But it's been reported and it's now been flagged from their end as well, so hopefully it'll get fixed. So if I travel on Progress, again, in the future, I can check. Anyway, we're here at Coventry now for about another 30 minutes, so let's just sit back, relax, and chill. And as I say that, here comes a train. So yeah, let's go ahead and chill until our train turns up to take us back to Birmingham International and get that hot chocolate, hopefully. Hi, hello, sorry for interrupting the video you're watching. I just wanted to take a moment and say that as much as I love making videos like this, they do unfortunately cost a fair bit of money because train travel in the UK is expensive. So, if you want to help contribute towards more videos like this, then you can go down to the description below where you'll find a link to my Ko-fi, where you can tip to me there, and any money that goes on the Ko-fi goes towards train trips. So if you want to see more trips like the one in this video, then please do go and drop some money over there, if you can, of course. If you can't, then just liking and sharing the videos does just as much good and helps to get the videos out there. Thank you so much to everyone that does financially support the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Now, back to the video. I finally have my hot chocolate. All is right with the world. Do you know, I'm starting to feel a sense of deja vu with these outros. Alright, we're back here at Birmingham International, again, you know, third vlog, third outro. But yeah, we're here at Birmingham International, and yeah, we've successfully completed the day. It is just coming up to 9 o'clock now in the evening. Bearing in mind we started at 7 PM this morning. We got on our first train. So we've been going for about 14 hours, which is a pretty long day. Low, middle-ish by my standards, but you know, it's been a pretty good day. Considering I wasn't planning on staying out that late tonight, like I said I was going to come home really early. It's still really late. I was hoping to be back by about 7, but yeah, that didn't happen, did it? You know, it was a really good day, honestly. Now I'm going to cut to me in my office, okay, my front room, to talk about, or my living room, I should say, because I don't really have a front room, to talk about prices for today, because today more than any other day we've gone a little bit away from the day tripper, so I want to tell you a little bit about what we spent for today. Hello, this is Miney from the office. I wanted to take a moment to talk briefly about the tickets that we got for this trip, because I ended up needing 6 different tickets to do this trip. What were those tickets then? Well, allow me to explain. The first ticket we got was the standard day tripper, which allows us to enter the normal day tripper area, which got us down as far as Longbridge. From there, what I did was I brought in an off-peak day return between Longbridge and Worcester Foregate Street, which turned out to be one that you could buy between both the Worcester stations. The off-peak day return cost me £7.30, and because it was a Saturday, I could use it at any time I wanted, which was an added bonus. Additionally, on top of that, I then brought a anytime day single between Worcester Foregate Street and Worcester Shrub Hill, which cost me £2.10, which obviously ultimately turned out to be pointless, but it was good to have in case I needed it. Finally, I brought an anytime day return between Barnt Green and Redditch, essentially on the way back from my trip from Longbridge to Worcester. I stopped off at Barnt Green and used these tickets to get to Redditch and back. These tickets cost me £4.40, totaling across the entire day at £22, which, in my opinion, is a pretty decent price for quite a lot of travel we did. So, you know, at the end of the day, £22, I'm not too unhappy with that. You know, the £8.20 for the day's tripper and then all the extra tickets on top. Overall, you know, it's been a really great day. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. If you have enjoyed today's video and you want to see more content like this on the channel, then please don't forget to like it. And if you are new around here, please do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos just like this one, guys. It's been a lot of fun to do another train vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye!